was like that big, and we ate the whole thing. Just 3 of us. Yeah, I know. It was made of metal. Welcome to Fudge News. The death toll in Japan is still rising after being hit with a 6.8 magnitude earthquake. I'm not an expert on Japanese culture, or any culture for that matter, but I'm pretty sure that's why they used to have paper houses, isn't it? If I was Japanese, mate, I'd be straight back in an origami structure. Think how much money you'd save. No mortgage, because the maintenance on your house would cost the same as running a printer. No insurance, because if you are hit with another earthquake, I mean, everyone can afford a pack of A4 paper, can't they? The only downside would be it might be a bit of an issue in the rain. But, you know, if you wanted to splash out, you could go for a nice laminated bungalow. It is tragic, though. No, a highway bridge has buckled, and a shopping mall has partially collapsed, causing approximately £5 million worth of damage in Pokemon cards and Hello Kitty lunchboxes. Fucking hell, who wrote this? It was me, I wrote this. There's also several unaccounted for at a paper factory, which will have a severe knock-on effect for anyone that did go down the paper house route and is in need of repairs. We're going to go live now to our chief Asian correspondent, Axel. Not even Asian.
Hi Pat, I'm standing in front of...
Thank you, Axel. Very knowledgeable man on everything Asian. Next up, Andy Burnham has released a handful of common sense statements since taking over from Keir Starmer as Prime Minister. We asked some members of the public their thoughts on these statements. This is what they had to say.
Well, personally, I didn't think politicians were capable of common sense, so I don't trust it.
He says he wants NHS reform and to curb excessive profits for care providers. And in true British fashion, I've decided to view that with extreme negative scepticism. If he does do it later down the line, I'll probably react like this. Right, and look for another problem. He says he's cutting VAT on energy bills, which will save us a bit of money, but only a little bit of money, innit? So I still think he's a dickhead.
He says he wants to cut business rates for pubs by 20%. British public ain't prepared for positive news. When I heard that, I come out in a rash. All around the pants area. That being said, I've just got back from Amsterdam, but pretty sure it was related to the pub news.
Some fantastic insight there into the thoughts of the people. He has also cancelled the digital ID scheme, which shows it is possible to say no to a shit plan. Who'd have thought, huh? All we can do now is wait and see if he fucks everything up in a different way. If history's anything to go by, it probably definitely going to happen. I mean, realistically, taxes are going to go up again, and they like I can feel it, mate. I'll never stop feeling it. It's like when a deer hears a fucking twig snap in the forest. I mean, taxes. He's also created number 10 North in Manchester City, so he don't have to go all the way down to London. I mean, commuting is annoying, but that's basically an episode of the royal family, that, isn't it? You know what I mean? Are you going to London, Andy? Bloody London. I'm staying here, Bob. So, good on him. Next up, Zach Polanski accepted a collaboration post on Instagram that included a man wearing a t-shirt with a picture of a guillotine on it with the words, "We're only making plans for Nigel." Now, Reform have accused him of inciting murder, and Farage has called for Polanski to be arrested. Now, this is a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Reform have consistently argued against custodial sentences for opinions expressed online, but not if it's a call to incite violence, which is a smart play considering a geezer with an AK tattooed on his face filmed his entire journey across the channel on TikTok, stating he's going to kill Nigel Farage when he gets it. I'd probably want him nicked as well, do you know what I mean? If it weren't for Brexit, that bloke would have been fucked off back to France when he got here, and Nigel Farage was one of the most prominent advocates for Brexit, so in my opinion, that gun-faced geezer is being quite ungrateful. It's a fine line between inciting violence and an accident. Polanski says it's an accident. He didn't check the pictures. More than likely true. I got done before watching a funny reel. I liked it too early. Then at the end, it said, "Like this if you support the KKK." Which is a very funny troll, isn't it? Admittedly, I'll give them that. Instagram grasses you up as well straight away, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Someone else scrolls onto it. At the bottom, it says Pat Smith like this. They grab a quick screenshot before you know it. You're a racist. Bang. Happens like that. However, with the increase in violence against politicians at the minute, there's certain accidents you can't really afford to make. There's a lot of fuckwits out there, and one of them might be sat on Amazon right now shopping for a guillotine. Now we're going to go live to our chief radical lefty correspondent, Axel. He's a chief correspondent in a lot of things today, isn't it? Anyway, hey, what's happening, Axel?
Thank you. As a far left, I also believe that we...
Cheers for that, Axel. What a pile of woke shit. No, good job. Bit of a sad one now. Nirmal Nims Purja, MBE, the first Gurkha to serve in the special boat service and star of Netflix documentary 14 Peaks, has died on Broad Peak in an avalanche along with the rest of the group he was climbing with. I don't know anyone that watched that 14 Peaks that didn't come away inspired, to be honest. You know, that geezer was a fucking warrior, mate. 18 Guinness World Records for mountaineering. Bigger VO2 max than a fucking racehorse. If a mountain can get that legend, there's no way I'm giving it a go, mate. I struggle with stairs. But thoughts to all of their loved ones. Geezer. More Burnham fire-related news. Massive wildfires around Bordeaux have displaced thousands. According to bullshit reports that I made up yesterday, all of the wine in the region has now reduced to a lovely jus. Evacuees have been advised to pair it with a duck leg. Apparently, a man has been arrested for fraud after he entered the main evacuation centre posing as a volunteer psychologist and then offered them paid counselling sessions. He wasn't a trained psychologist, but pretending to be one to make money out of the victims of the fire. And if that's true, I mean, that is French Del Boy, isn't it? You know what I mean? Oh, you with those wings, brothers. Now, I'm not sure how you can be paid and be a volunteer. I think AI must have fucked that bit up when fabricating this dump truck of shit information. That's the thing with this news show. Most of it, not even true, but fuck it. Main headline, if it did happen, what a dickhead. Now we're going to go live to Axel, who's going to do this whole next segment completely in incorrectly attempted French.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Je m'appelle... On voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Over to you.
Okay, that was fucking mental. Anyway, that's all we got. That's the news. Fuck off.